The man's hands suddenly began to grow uncontrollably. He fell to his knees in pain. Thick fur began to sprout all over his body. His spine started to slowly protrude. The man struggled desperately on the ground, but he couldn't stop the transformation. As his facial features completely twisted, he finally turned into a full-fledged werewolf. Just a few days ago, John was still a normal person. He and his friend Jack had taken a herdsman's car to travel to the countryside. Before leaving, the herdsman warned them not to wander outside at night. Though the two were a bit confused, they still agreed and nodded. Nightfall came quickly. They found a small tavern and planned to rest for a while. But just as they walked in, everyone inside the tavern suddenly went quiet. The locals seemed very hostile to outsiders. It wasn't until John and Jack sat down that the tavern gradually became lively again. At that moment, Jack noticed a symbol on the wall. He told John he had seen this symbol in a movie. It represented werewolves. Out of curiosity, Jack asked the others about the meaning of the symbol. But as soon as he spoke, the people in the tavern immediately became upset. They even angrily kicked them out. After being driven out of the tavern, John was full of confusion. Why were they so sensitive to the topic of werewolves? John and Jack walked across the open fields, discussing their plans ahead. By now, they had completely forgotten the herdsman's warning. Suddenly, it began to pour. Then they heard a long, eerie howl. John was terrified. They wanted to get out of there. Suddenly, a beast lunged at them. When John woke up again, he found himself lying in a hospital. The doctor told him they had been attacked by a lunatic, and Jack had lost his life. But John clearly remembered that it was a wolf that attacked them. How could it have been a lunatic? John told the police everything, but the police said the killer had been shot dead on the spot, and no trace of any wild wolves was found at the scene. After hearing the police explanation, John was shocked. If it wasn't a beast that attacked them, then how did he end up with claw marks all over his body? What on earth was really going on here?